Here we go. Making the lock for Sadistic Picker. Okay. Dead shackle. 90A. Very dead shackle. Here's a little something for comparison. Hear that pop? I'll give it to you one more time. That's right. Nah, that's the lack of one. Yeah, you gotta pull it to know it's open. Okay, so the plan is I'm gonna take the core out of here because there's a problem with this actuator, and hopefully put it in here with minimal problems. Can't wait to watch the Lockheed Awards later today. Maybe I can get really lucky and win one. Especially if they're last year that they're going to be out. Not the right one. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna keep all this right over here. Try not to let the ball bearings go all over the place. Let's see if I could literally just take out the core here. Nope, okay. Ball bearing one's already fell. Okay. Remove the seat clip. There we go. Get the mini plug follower. Let me see a shim. Yep. Alright, alright. Let's see. Alright. So I'm curious what kind of pins they're going to give us in here. It's actually pretty tight on the shim. Actually, here, let me, I'm actually coming to like these shorter spiral tweezers better. They actually grab a little better. Surprisingly. I would think the big ones would be better, but okay, gotta be careful not to pull this out. Okay. Now that's offset. Throw that shim back in. There we go. See, now it fits. Okay, pop our plug follower. Yep. I'm gonna get my core holder. Okay, that's a little harsh. I'm gonna ease up a little bit. Okay. Okay, let's see what we're working with. He's like mostly standard. Okay. Yeah, these are all standard pins. Okay. Yeah, these guys are tiny. Wow, some of these is hard to tell which way is even the curved point. That was not right. Okay, before I spill them all over the place. This one's a little high. That one's good. Mm. These are all such tiny, tiny cuts. Okay. They're so small they actually turn. Nope. Hmm. Okay. Ooh, did not want to do that one. There we go. Okay, we have a shooter then. Yes, we do. Okay. I should have took that key off before. Alright, we're going to take out that Bible in a minute. See what's plugged up in there. Let's put on a different song. That's a good song. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm doing headphones. I'm not getting another copy strike. That's for sure. It's not if I could help it. That's not gonna work. All right. All right. I'm just wondering why it didn't announce my going live over any of the discords. That's weird. Normally I get an alert myself that I went live and I didn't get one. Alright, anyways. Let's see what we got up top. And pull this shim out. Let's start with the front. We could put this to the side for now at least. Okay, first one's a spool. And then we got a serrated. Followed by another spool. Another serrated, nice. Pull the follower through. Start pulling them out this side. That's good. At least we got a couple serrated so far. So, I mean, we don't have much to work with for the key pins. That's just a big old standard. That's spool. And that's all sure. Okay. Get the springs out. See, these are nice, good steel springs, too. Okay. It's really crazy because you never know what you're going to get per Pac-lock. You really don't. Whether you're going to get key pins with anti-bump technology, aka serrations, which these don't. Copper pin springs or steel springs. Never know. Okay, so if you want a close-up view, that's what the top stack is. So 2 serrated, the rest spools with a final standard for stabilizing. And then there's our shear line. Nothing special. At least not yet. That's my job. Okay. So, what I normally do, or I'm going to do, I'm going to take out the key here gently, because these key pins are tiny. Set that to the side. Now you see all these high cuts. Plenty of room for spools. Plenty of room for serrations. Lots of room for everything. So, how are we going to work it? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Okay, if I put a trap in, let's see. Okay. out of the 6 chambers, let's see. Let's see. We are going to I want to throw a rattlesnake in this bitch. Courtesy of Jay Gabriel. I'm just trying to think of what chamber here. See, I was looking at this key that's in the green one. And it has a little bit of a gatekeeper to the high lift as opposed to the flatness of that one. But the flatter it is, the better trench traps I can throw in there. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six. All right, so 4. No, wait a minute. Ooh. Nah, it's hard for you to see the whole key. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 and 6 are the best for the traps. So 1 and 2. Let's serrade. 3 is gonna counter mill. 4 is gonna serrade. Next to that's going to be another counter mill trench. And then the last one. I guess we're going to see what the core looks like at that point. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I guess I should draw the. Hold on. If we're going to do that, I should draw the Bible mods too to match. Okay. Well, yeah, we don't need to really serrate the top with the exception of. Here's going to be counter milled up top, and then here's going to be counter milled up top. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a plan. We have a plan. Now, just implement this. Yeesh. Hey, what's happening, Ginger? I'm making Sadistic his Pac-lock. I'll have yours out Monday. I'm just waiting on the first for the give me the loot, give me the loot. For the loot, I'll have that out there. And then joint custody, dude. I think you're gonna like that. I got the Flynn's locks and a couple other locks in there that I think you'll appreciate on the open. Okay. So, considering we have all standard key pins, well, let's empty these out now. Yeah, to anyone who might be watching this later, I'd say grab a Pac-lock while you can, because I really don't plan on ordering more. Ah, making knives. Nice. Okay, so essentially that is the Pac-lock. I'll give you a close-up view in a second before we start modding out the core. That is stock Pac-lock parts. There you go. You can see they're upside down, but let's see. Do I have a? No, I don't. I'll use this. Nope, I won't. I'll use this. I see there's serrations, even though they're upside down for 1 and 3. Then spool, 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 and standard for stabilizing. So we're gonna swap them out with a couple dog tag chains, and then one of these. There you go. I'm thinking this guy up here, but I'm not positive. We'll see. My tip of that pick is getting magnetized, so I got to be careful picking up little wafers along the way. I got so many damn projects too, kind of going on. I need to. Well, I started organizing my locks. I need to organize my pins a little better. And here's the big ass spring I took out from the shackle before. So the idea now, it has the dead shackle, and I'm gonna mod that one out, put that one in here with the dead shackle, and then that'll be the hold on, bad music. Can't be making challenge locks to bad music. But yeah, I'm gonna throw one of those rattlesnakes in there just for good measure. Too bad Panda Frogs and whoever's already went out. I would have liked to have seen their difficulties with that. And again, I think Ginger already got the probably best one that I made as far as with the serrated T-pins and stuff. Okay. So we're going to swap out. Let's see. The 2 traps we're going to do. Let's do 3 traps. So, serrated, 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 trap, trap, trap. Wow, making 3 trenches in. You know what? We're not going to do 3 trenches. One's just going to be counter milled. They don't all need to be trenches. That's the plan. Sounds good. All right. So now I'm going to line the pins up as such. So we're going to have 2 serrated in chambers 1 and 2. A row of dog tag chains, trenches for 3. 4. That's where I'm going to put the rattlesnake pin. Hold on. This is Got to be chosen wisely. I've only got like 3 or 4 of these. And some of them are pin and pin. I'm not trying to get rid of one of those. Yeah, that's the top of the pin and pin. That's what I thought. Oh, wait. No, it's not. Okay, hold on. Because there's the bottom of it. Ah, there it is. Here, I'll show you something crazy. You want to see something cool, Ginger? This was Jay Gabriel's handiwork. This right here is a tiny pin in pin rattlesnake. Like, that's crazy. I mean, I can't even manipulate that little tiny pin good enough to show you, you know what I mean? That how well pin and pin that is. I mean, that's beyond my skill. Way beyond my skill. But that's not going in this lock. But I'm gonna throw one of the rattlesnakes in here. But to have a pin and pin, that's small. Like I can't even I can't even get the middle pin, like the inner pin. It's such a small diameter. I can't even grab it out of the mat with the tweezers. It's tiny. All right, let's see. That seems like a solid one. Yeah. Yeah, I like that one a lot. Perfect. Okay. Now another row of dog tag chains. Checking for scratches. That seems okay. And now in the last one, I'm not going to do a trench. I am still going to do the, excuse me. I am still going to do the dog tag chains, only I'm just going to do simple counter milling. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. So we got the serrade 1, 2, and 4. Did a trap for 3 and 5, and then just basic counter milling for 6. Or you know what? We'll do basic counter milling for 5, and then the hard trap for 6. Make him reach way in the back to get that shit up. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. No sense in throwing him a softball. I mean, if you're gonna go buy Sadistic Picker, I'd make it sadistic. All right. Mm. No, wait, actually, hold on. I got the. Hmm. I'm just looking at the key pins in relation to the. All right, hold on. I think it's gotta go like this. Yeah, I gotta swap them around. Hold on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's going to be 4. That's going to be 5. That's going to be 6. Okay. Wow, that's going to be a pain in the ass, dude. Okay. So, properly pinned. That's what we're looking at. So, 2 serrated in the front. A trench for 3. The rattlesnake 4. And then 5 and 6. One's going to be a trench and one's going to be a counter mill. Whew, that's a lot of work. All right. Okay, I just got to make sure I do not serrate the front Bible. Okay. So for right now, I'm going to serrate chambers 1 and 2. So this way, when the top pins drop down, hopefully they'll get caught up. And the reason I don't put them into the Bible is really, being I don't have serrated key pins. The only thing that's going to get caught in the Bible is the security pins, and I want to make sure they're engaged. So, okay, that's a deep serration there. Let's see. I'll give you a good little look at that. I mean, you could definitely. I'm imagining hear him. I can't hear him. I got headphones in, but definitely see him. All right. And then 3 is going to be the rattlesnake. Wait a minute. No, 4. Yeah. 1, 2, trench trap, serrated trench trap. Okay. So while we have the serrated tool out, let's go ahead and run that. And the rattlesnake, man, that thing's a bitch of the bunch. So I'm going deep serration on this one. Deep serrate. Because I want that rattlesnake to get caught like crazy in there. Yeah, so you can see which ones are serrated. 1, 2, and then 4. But let's see how it looks this way. Because ultimately, it's going clockwise. So yeah, that looks good. I can deal with that. I can work with that. See, the trench in there is gonna widen it pretty good as far as the lip that I gotta create in between the threads. All right. I mean, first you're gonna need a sound warning. I'm gonna bust out my new tools, start going to work. But we got again the 3 serrated chambers. Those 2 serrated. That one's for the rattlesnake, and then. Kind of happy I get to use new bits, man. I mean, you don't really realize how old your old ones are until you get new ones. The other ones, I can't believe it's been 2 years already. All right. Okay, I'm gonna need that one. And that's the trench digger. Here we go. Okay, counter milling, trench digger. And you know what? For this one, let's see, I might get super spicy if I'm feeling like it. And even bust out the Home Depot much more than $4 files. That's funny. Looking at the receipt, they're actually $43 files. I laugh just because Kraken's thing is $4 files, so I get $43 files apparently. But yeah, the round one's the one I use for the key engraving, and then that's the one I use for the trench straps. I don't know if I feel like doing that today though. We'll see how I mean, these are brand new bits, so these should shoe in there pretty good. Keep these close for it to disappear. Go with the counter mill first. And again, I'll show you the tip in a second. It's got that, hold on, let me tighten. Again, I'm only doing hand tight because that's, unfortunately, I broke this one over tightening it to make the brass, trying to make brass pins, but you really want that one with that nice drill bit on there. That's even a lot quieter than the other one, and the other one I thought was quite quiet. I mean, at first it's pretty easy. I guess it's basically just serrate every chain or countermill every chamber that's not serrated. But the first one's going to be the trap in 3. Oh wow, this is brand new sharp. You want to go right where that ball disappears under the lip of the shear line. Where the ball bearing is going to be biting into. Hold on, I might have to change the collet in this thing. I notice as I'm using it, the tip seems to be extending out. So, I thought this was the smaller of the two. But, who am I to argue? As long as it ultimately works. Well, about that. Hold on. Right, that one fits. There we go. Okay. Back in action with a proper size collet. Let's see what happens. See, I don't know. That's weird. That's wobbling. That's not supposed to be wobbling. I know that. Yeah, no, that's loose as hell. Hold on. Yeah, see, that's the one for making pins. That's what I thought. Okay. So that's the bigger one. And then this one should be the 2.8. Yeah, it barely just fits in there. See, what I like about this older one, as you could see, this one had a much more hand-friendly turn. Like this one's shorter. All right, there you go. At least now it's not spinning in place. Okay. Whoa. Okay. That's not even part of anything I fucked with. Let's see, is anything else gonna come flying off? I'm not fucking prepared for. New tools, huh? that's a good bite. Yeah, man, what the fuck is going on with this chuck? I don't want to over tighten it because that's exactly how I broke the last one. Nah, man, this is fucking outrageous. Come on. I'm gonna take the fucking pliers to it. I don't give a shit. Okay. This is holding better, I guess. Wow, this thing is cutting away like crazy. I wasn't quite realizing how much this was cutting away. Okay. So we got the serrations 1, 2, and 4. And now massive counter milling that you're about to see opened up for definitely 3. Let's check them out first. Yeah, these brand new bits are cutting great. But first, let's check how those ball bearing traps are working. Ooh, that's a good bite already. The trap's not even set. That's just counter milled, and that's already a good bite. Maybe I'll leave that one alone. I'll trench that one. I'll trench that one. Serrated rattlesnake, and then I'll just leave that one counter milled. Alright, so for right now, I'm going to open up the trench on trap number 3. The problem with this is really you have to be careful with the key pins. With tiny key pins like this, those things will fly out of the circle in a heartbeat. Remember, you want to do that little curve in there to round that out so it doesn't pinch the metal too bad. Okay. Now let's see what we're working with. Let's see, it should be turning technically clockwise, I suppose. Oh, that's a nice bite. That's a good one. I keep dropping that shit. Look at that. That's a big false set. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, that's trapped in there pretty good. That's hard to, it's gonna be hard to push out. Especially with the rotation on it like that. That one's not bad. Okay. Let's check out the front one. Ooh, that one's actually better. Okay. The better on that one shows me I gotta do better on the back one. Yeah, that's a nice. That grab's so good, I'm afraid it's gonna be too wide open and the key pin's gonna spin. Yeah, let's see how this. I might need a trench back here. This one's not. I thought it would bite the counter milling a little better. Sometimes it's just on the diameter of the ball alone, it's hard, but I don't know. It just doesn't feel like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and trench that out. See, Lockpicker 69 pops up for going on. I don't know why my thing didn't pop up for going on. Okay, now let's check this out. I think this is going to be pretty good here. So, I mean, you could definitely see how it bites. And I mean, it definitely bites good. I mean, with the top part of that being up in the Bible, but I want to make sure it bites that last one really good. There you go. So that's the one that's gonna spend most amount of time. You know, that key pin's pushing up against it. That's the one that you want. You know, it's gonna have the resistance, or that's gonna be a an actual plug. So see, it bites a lot better. I would normally widen the hole on that, but with how small the key pins are, that can really, really, really be a problem. Because you do not want the key pins floating and flipping around, that's for sure. There we go. The price of listening to headphones. Try not to get copyright strikes. Yeah, I want to put that circle bit in there and see if I could do a little better with the counter milling. I mean, I really want that to bite the best as possible. It's got to tighten it gently because that's how I broke the last one. Okay, so hopefully the idea is I'm just going to go in there and touch up a little bit of the undercutting there. I'm going to go super slow on it. I need you to want to open up that hole underneath the trench. was trying to think, turning. Pretty sure it's that way. Just in case. Have them tricked out for both directions. I just want to make sure I don't go too crazy, as I'm going to show you in a second. Even though I'm technically only counter milling, you'll see these are starting to get pretty wide here. So if we're having tiny key pins, you can't go too apeshit crazy with the cuts. So on that one, you could see it's kind of, I snapped into that one a little bit intentionally. And then really thinking about it, there's no point in serrating anything in the Bible. And the reason I'm saying that like that is, with the rattlesnake, I don't want that stuck up in the top. And the serrated, everything's going to be in the plug really. So for this one, besides basic counter milling for the 3 trap pins, that's going to be the, let's see, 6, 5, and 3. So I guess that's what we're going to do now, and then reassemble the lock. So again, to help you remember the front of the lock, it has that divot where the face lock would go. That's not always the case, but luckily with Pac-lock it is. So we're going to go down to chamber 3. I'm going to show you, we're going to put it in, go about just deep enough. Well, I'd say balls deep. But you just want to just go balls deep into the chamber. And then just lean a little bit in both directions. So this way the ball has something to grab onto while it's in the trap. And that'll help get it lodged or stuck up in there. So, okay, that's the front. And we're going to start by doing that to chamber 3. I'm trying to show you, but it's not exactly okay. That's chamber 3. And then I'm going to do 5 and 6. That last 2 as well. Now I'll be able to show a little better. Okay, very little better. Let me go right like that. Okay, now I'm going to go into the 6th and final chamber and do the same thing. And this one you can see, hopefully. You can go down, again, deep a little down, just make a slight arc. I'm really trying to just create a slight lip for it to get caught on. Okay, that's good. So again, the idea here is having that undercut grab the ball better. So this way in the trench trap, it's going to be stuck both in the Bible and in the trench. That's the idea anyways. So, without further ado, boy, this is going to be a bitch. Okay, I'm going to try to pin this smart where okay, if I start with pain in the ass front, then I'll be able to do the back with ease. Okay, so that's the way I'll do it. Oh wow, I gotta tap some dust out of that. Oh wow, that's a lot. Yikes. I'm really surprised how much came out of that. That's a big. I'm not just talking about the pile of dust that all came out over here. That's in my garbage when I dumped it out. That was probably double the pile there. Wow, I didn't realize I removed that much material from the. Whew, goodness gracious, great balls of steel. All right. I don't know why. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but really I'm not. So really, I'm going to start with the hard serrated. Then pin it backwards, and it should be fine. This could be one hell of a challenge and lock too. 3 traps in it like that, and a rattlesnake pin. I don't like Pac-lock hasn't given me serrated key pins in a long time. I don't like a lot of things about Pac-lock right now. So let's not even talk about it. Speaking of which, I need beats. 1 second. So much better with my headphones in. Well, fun for me, and then I guess trying not to sweat those copyright strikes. And trust me, I really wish I could share my music with you, but apparently that's not YouTube's will, plan, or priority. Um, oh, it's letting me know I'm live streaming. That's cool, I guess. Hopefully, it's letting other people know I'm live streaming. I'm just trying to find music because I just want to have a nice mellow vibe while I'm doing this repinning here, because this is going to be literally a test of patience. Here we go. Ah, here we go. Perfect. I can work with this. All right. Oof. I hope I didn't get a copper all up in my drink now. Orange Kickstart. The official drink of Copper Lock. New taste. Copper flavor. Or brass, I guess. All right. Starting way back at chamber 3, we're going to put the first Should I do 4 with the rattlesnake? No, we'll do it on the back end. Let's do 3 with the trap. That's hard enough on its own. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I do have to do. Okay. In goes the rattlesnake. Okay. I have to make sure. Oop, Just okay. That way goes to the shear line. Rattlesnake in. All right. I guess I should have gave you a better look at that rattlesnake, huh? No, I showed it to you before I pinned it up. I guess the. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm pinning this backwards. Hold on. I knew that rattlesnake didn't go there. It's serrated, serrated. Yeah, I'm supposed to put the first. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I put the first set of trap pins in. Okay. So I can still give you a close up look at the rattlesnake. I knew I wouldn't do that on you. All right, one trap in. Mm. Uh, uh. What the uh-oh is okay, I'm gonna spit that dog tag out because that one had a sharp edge on it. Too sharp of an edge. This one's much better. Okay. There we go. Much better. You know what? Maybe I can't. They're Pac-lock. See, that's what I hate. I can't even double up springs because I don't have the small 2 millimeter springs. I want to make a 3 millimeter challenge lock today after the Locky Awards. I got a lot of fucking projects I'm doing today. All right, now we're doing 2 chambers serrated. Nice easy pin work. I don't know why that spring does not want to go in there. Pin one goes on. I'm gonna take my hook tweezers just to make sure there's nothing in this second chamber. Uh, Hold on. All right, let's try this again. Okay, that's in the way it should be. Okay, now I gotta put in a serrated sharp side like that. Okay, one more serrated. Okay, that side's all pinned. Now, this side we're gonna put the rattlesnake, and I'll give you up close on the rattlesnake. This here's Jay Gabriel's handiwork. Yeah, he is. Absolutely. But yeah, one of the most crazy ones he made. Hold on, let me fucking. Okay. Wait, find my damn tweezers on the Zoom. Yo, that's the stem for that pin and pin. It's so small, I can't even grab it with the tweezers. But that's like a rattlesnake. But as you can see, it's got the hole. So that's a pin in pin rattlesnake that is just, whoo. I'm not letting that one out. Not right away, anyways. But yeah, I just wanted to show what I'm throwing in there. Okay, where was I? Put my tools back. That's why I know where they are. That's been the problem lately. Okay. Now I believe it's rattlesnake and then two two traps. I really hope you guys cannot hear my headphones. I'm not feeling another strike. I would even sing, but this is the internet. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, okay, it is double. Okay. Okay, rattlesnake in. Okay, I got two more trap pins left to throw in there. I think I might have to. Oh, let me see. Before I say cut another one, that one might work. Okay. You really can't send these dog tag chains in there with the sharp edges too crazy. Like, I mean, the scratch on the barrel is one thing, but scratching the hell out of everything and fucking it up bad, you don't want that. Oh wow, oh, not want to go. Okay, hold on. That's what I don't like about the rattlesnake. If it jumps up and bites you. I actually should have done that backwards, so I had the. There we go. Ooh, one more. Oh, this is gonna be fucking hard, man. Hey, look at the scratches and cuts this traps do to this fucking Turner. So I mean, you can only imagine what the hell it's doing to the core. And maybe I'll do some engraving on Pocket Woman's Sergeant Payne over there with the new engraving tools. Let's see, this side doesn't have the fucked up spikes on it. Alright, hold on. So it's either that side up or this chain. Hmm. I think these ones might be a smaller diameter than the. Okay, just to show you, being I've done this enough times, I think I can chance it. That's the way I normally squeeze two of the balls down, and then really carefully with my tweezers, I'm just gonna gently push down on that part while with my thumb, pushing from behind and getting that squeeze down. I mean, it's really, I don't know, it's a gentle process because you don't want to snap the dog tag chain and you don't want to. Okay, there we go. You don't want to snap the dog tag chain and you don't want to not push the follower hard enough. So then, whatever. Okay. Why the hell did I take out the key pins? I'm going to take off one of these keys. We only need one key. I got a whole bunch of Pac-lock keys building up over here. I've been keeping all the spares ever since I made that one federal for my Pop's federal lock. Boop. I got way too many projects going on, man. I gotta shrink this shit down. Okay. I believe I had it like that. Hold on. I think the steel pins were in the front, so maybe I did put it like this. We're about to find out, right? It's okay. No, that's not right. Okay. How the hell did these get out of order? I don't know. Think of you disguised among a million pins. Alright, let's go on next. I'll find it in a minute. Or find one to replace it. Okay, that looks alright. Ooh, some of these I worry about the shear line a little bit. No, hmm, that's a little deep. Let's see, it could be these two. If these two switched, that'd be a lot better. There you go. Okay. Nope. There we go. But we do have a problem. Number 3 of the key pin is spinning way too much. It doesn't want to come out of the. There you go. Hmm. Oh. That is not exactly looking sure to me. Uh, at the oh, I don't think I have extra 2 millimeter. I mean, I could swap out the king, but then that would kind of go against the whole thing I just rigged up here. Or I can try to make a ball bearing key, which is, if it doesn't work, that means it's bricked up and you're screwed forever. And I'd prefer to avoid that. Ah, that's bad. Hmm. Okay, that one's shear. So we just got to figure out these two now. Nope. That's like a hair short, man. And I didn't even do anything to that chamber like counter mill. Hmm. Ah, man. I've chipped off too much of this one side here. So when I put the key pin in, it like leans hard to one side. Now under spring pressure, it really shouldn't do that, but it only takes one bad call to brick the whole lock. That's I'm trying not to. I don't even know how this last one could be the one because it's so small. Yeah, no, that's too high. And I don't know if in the chamber, man, this other one's not going to be high enough. See, that's like it spins, and that's I can't have it spinning. That's no good. Hmm. Let's see. The only way I can think of saving that is making, let's see, two ways I can think of saving this, and boy, did this just become a fucking project. It's either if I can make, let's see, if one little ball will fall, will fill that hole. I doubt it. Oh, let's see what. No, that's not going to be enough for a shear. No. Hmm. See, if I put a wafer on there, it defeats the whole purpose of having the. Hmm. Nah, that spool's not gonna work. Need something smaller. Man, that's so shady. It technically makes the shear line though. Yeesh. Alright, it already flipped upside down. I at least want to put it in right side up. Okay. There we go. Alright. That's either gonna be a shear line functional lock. It's tight right there. Oop. I mean, it's technically shear, but it turns. You know what? Hold on. Wait, no, because then I can't lift it. I was gonna see if I could squeeze a 3 millimeter diameter in there, but never mind. Not if I can't lift it. Hmm. Shit. Well, all right. Let's see if it will even fully function. Taking the key all the way out, putting the key all the way in. Nah, see, that's what I was afraid of, is that it doesn't, but it does. Okay. I could see it did a whole 180. And I really want to at least put it in the right way. Come on. Okay. So now once I spin it and put it back in, I'm just going to assemble it. Okay, here it all comes down to. Well, not even. I gotta assemble that and then take that one apart. Hold on. Hey, Legless. Sorry, man. I haven't been reading the things I've been focusing on putting that together. I'll take a break here for a second. Yeah, dude. Can't wait for the Lockies to be on today. Hopefully, I actually stand a chance on winning. That'd be cool. That'd be real cool. Yeah, I did a bit too much counter milling here, but under spring pressure tends to hold the pins better in place, so let's just ride with that for now and hope it works. All right. Definitely need a good shim. Doing some heavy lifting here. These freaking trap pins. Oh shit, and I gotta send it back that way. Okay, I can't let that open park it in there. Okay. Each seconds we're either about to have a lock or a brick. And we have a lock. Woo! All right. Let's put the C-clip on this bitch before it falls apart, and I fucking all the pins fall at the bottom. I gotta put it all. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get this off. I wish I could let you guys listen to my music. It's not fair. I'm trying to cheat. Where's my microphone? It's not worth the strike. Oh man, if I spin this thing upside down and all this shit fell out, that I just rage quit, as they call it. Yes, I got hoes. I got red designer clothes. Really? Like this should be like the easiest part of the whole thing is like putting a C clip on. There we go. All right. I wonder where these extra pins came from, huh? How is there extra key pins? That should extra key pins should never be a thing, dude. It just shouldn't. Okay, but it works. Yeah, it was 10 minutes ago, dude. Yeah, sorry, we had a bad thunderstorm here. So that's you guys. Last I heard was I was pixelating and I lost my own internet. So yeah, that's. Anyways, fast forward 2 hours later, you'll see what, dude. You got a hell of a pick ahead of you. Hell of a pick ahead of you. Hell of a pick. Multiple traps, multiple serrations. This is probably one of the hardest I've made. I'd probably say number two or three. And I guess only because I got to deal with Pac-lock gives me, and they didn't give me any serrated key pins. But with the key pin that's in here, yeah, have fun with this one. You're gonna have fun with this one. But unfortunately, well, you said you liked the green, so that's good. I'm gonna have to put it in here for you. The actuator in this, um, I was able to make this one a dead core, so now you won't even know when you get it, hopefully. But when I switch when I swapped out the innards of the green and the black, uh, the broken actuator from here, when I put it to here, is still broken. It wasn't fixed, so I don't know. I mean, I could ask Pac-lock. I have the thing for it to show it, but that's not really. I mean, I guess it is what it is. Broken fucking Pac-lock, no surprise. But yeah, dude, you'll have this, man, and I'm telling you, I'll send you extra dog tag bits and stuff. I didn't think I should have done that with leglesses too. Shit. Because pretty much anyone could pick this. It's just a matter of if you want to do it finesse or if you want to strong arm it. Like John Locke showed a way to strong arm it, and you just basically override the small little part of the dog tags. So I mean, once you get the three serrated, you can kind of override it if you were so inclined to. But hold on, I want to knock my phone or camera off the thing here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these were all high cuts. That left me plenty of room for traps, dude. Plenty of room for traps, and you got them. You got them all, my friend. You got them all. I couldn't pick this. No way could I pick this. Okay, now that the lock's complete, let's start working on the housing. Again, I really wanted to put it in this one, but that messed up actuator in there is preventing that from happening. So we'll have to make do with the awesome Shamrock one. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for Legless to get his package, man. I sent that thing a couple weeks ago. Should be there any day, any day. I got one of my logos in there. I got the cash lock for him in there. I got the Medico in there. I got the other American lock 5200. I got a bunch of goodies in there. You could already see the ball bearings popping out. Alright, cool. I'm glad you like the green. I was gonna say, if you really wanted the black, I mean, I could have swapped the actuator out, but I mean, that would have been a real pain in the ass. Well, yeah, Legless was awesome in winning one of my giveaways. It took me like fucking literally 9 months to send a package to him. So having that kind of patience, that You get certain considerations with that, like extra year one sticker packs and. Alright, cool. No, it's definitely not that one. The ball bearing's just locking the way. Alright. Now, I gotta be careful here for a second. Hold on. That's where fucking with the actuator on the other one fucks it all up. Ah, shit. I gotta put the stupid fucking thing in. Hold on. This fucking thing. See, now it's not going. How is that not going on? There we go. Woo! Fucking feel like Ric Flair. Woo! Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, my friend. Whoo! Wow, dude, I made this straight sadistic for you. Living right up to your name, dude. I don't know why it's not getting any tighter. I didn't strip it, but it needs to get tight. Yeah, I didn't think that was grabbing. Okay. No. I think these are spinning in place again. Shit, come on, man. There we go. Oh, don't tell me I do this. That's gotta be good. There we go. Now that's tight. What's happening, trucker? Here we go. 98 made into a lockout tag out, right? Boom. Look at that. No pop. So we make it into a lockout tag out challenge lock. Woo! This might be one of my finest pieces yet. It just required the sacrifice of another one to make it. But yeah, Sadistic, you got one of Jay Gabriel's rattlesnakes in here. You got 2 serrated and then 3 of my dog tag traps. So fuck yeah, dude. You got a hell of a fight here, pal. I'm pull it off on camera just because I don't want to smack the I've already done it twice, smacking the camera off this stand. Mm. Yeah, well, I gotta engrave it. I'm just trying to think of the Sadistic Picker. That's a whole lot of writing. Maybe just write sadist. The sadist. No. Hmm. That's so crazy how these become lockout tag outs, like with removing that spring. That's crazy. And I mean, you definitely gotta wiggle this key to get it out. And I can feel that little pin turning. And those rattlesnakes, no fucking help. But yeah, let's give it a little. Let's give it a little try. Let's see. Let's see. Somebody was nice enough to kick this down to me. Let's give it a run. Ooh, I thought I almost had. See, that's the thing with this, man. It's gonna be real hard to actually tell if you fucking have it or not. Let's see. One good, two, all right. Three. Ah. Yeah, right, dude. Four. Four saying go fuck yourself. Five's crunchy as shit. Six is just loose. One's actually, I think, set. Well, that is two serrated, is in one and two. One. Ooh. See, I don't want to fuck with this too much because I don't want to. I don't want to break your balls, man. No, for real. That's what shit. When I made Legless's first one, when it was sitting there, I forget who the hell did it. Maybe I think it was Joe Picks or whatever. I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna take it apart and show it to you. And good thing I did because in the practicing of the pick, I technically broke the ball, so I would have sent it out already broke. And that's I don't want to do that because, like I said, the pick it's one thing, but did you pick it by finesse or did you pick it by force? Ah man, those fucking ball trap. Like on three, as soon as I get on that ball trap, you just feel I'm almost that- uh, the minute see that's when I put the key in, like I said, you could feel that key pin turning. So like when I'm putting my pick under there, you could feel like as I'm pushing up, that little pin is turning. Oh, just I have like no pressure on. If I let go any more, like it's gonna fall down. Like that's okay. I showed yesterday's video the Chris Capone tension turner and did all the things or whatever to turn it. But to tell you honestly, when you see the one, I use this one more than anyone. And the reason here, I will take a little detour on tension for a second. I mean, I've only been making locks for 5 hours straight. Where the heck are my covert instruments ergo turners? Here they are. Okay. So if you look at theirs and you look at like uh Wizwazzles or anybody else that kind of does the whole bent top of a keyway or any bent ones for that matter, they're all going that way. So I know what you're saying. It's like, well, you could pressure the same. No, it's like on that one I have to press down. On this one, it comes up to meet me. So it's like it's already, I don't want to say spring resistance or spring force or spring loaded. I don't know what the actual, the proper terminology is. But I mean, having this one there, sure, for comfort reasons, is much better than having the straight up one. Absolutely. But at the same time, I'm still arranging it a certain way. I'm still, I don't know, it's just the axis of pressure, not my optimal go to. Where here, I can go top of keyway, I can go bottom of keyway. That's why I made that little half Chris Capone turn on there. So it's almost straight, but at the same time, you could still. So it's like right there, hold on. That's bottom of keyway. And then again, I got that tension comes up to meet me. So you can see the the core flex, you know what I mean? And then again, if I wanted to do single pin, all I do is shift it to the top. Look at that, nice open. I mean, this is an even smaller end. This is a, padlock, so it's not going to work. But like for the revolver, you're able to stick that right into the top and then just do direct if you wanted to do, no bends or no anything. But this is my little, whatever, custom job. But to me, it's just the opposite of all them. If all them are turning down and they're not working, I was like, you know what? I'm going to do the opposite. Try to turn one up, and it's working out. So, just a heads up. Maybe it might, what works for me just might work for you. Who knows? Okay, let's see. Let me try a shorter hook. Let's see if I can get this. This is the Picks windshield wiper insert. Whatever this epoxy resin is between this one and Skull and Bone or Skull and Keys, whatever, that epoxy stuff, I feel it a lot more. Like you could just, I don't know, get better feedback with it. Whoo! Every time I get to 3, it's like, I said, after I get to 3, I can no longer get feedback. It's like, I don't know if the rattlesnake pin's engaged. I don't think so, because that would be the, well, hold on. The binding pin. I can't believe I gave away one of the rattlesnake pins already. Too good. Ah. Yeah, man, it's that 3. I feel it every time I get right under it. Man, that's good, dude. That is so good. It's because the key pin is so small. Like I said, it rotates. So as you're pushing it with this against the ball bearing, it's... I almost kind of... I'm curious if raking this would be a good idea. But I don't want to fuck up that key pin too much. Nope. Mm. Haha, that fucking rattlesnake pin, man. Let's see, I'm at 217. Okay, I'll give it another couple minutes. Yeah, I'll try picking the not ginger one too, just to see how I didn't try that one. See, that one's bouncing with no binding whatsoever. That's not right. So that either means something's overset or that rattlesnake is just hanging out in the core. All right. Good luck with that, Sadistic. I, however, am not masochistic, so that's all you, pal. Okay, it still works. There you go. It worked before you broke it. However, let's see what gingers can do. I want to see this one for a second. Yeah, dude, I'll get that out to you Monday, my friend. Oof. There really is. If there's another Pac-lock order, then that's yeah, okay. I realized for my Noxtober giveaway for my 13 bi-weeklies, that means that it's technically 26 weeks. And right now it's 27 weeks till Halloween. So that means I would need to get shit in motion. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do this year, but I mean I want to do something. Yeah, I need a thinner. The wording on this one makes it a lot different than the A. Here, I'll show you the difference of keyways, and you could really see. When you look at the green, that's like straight quick set up and down in the sense that, here, hold on, I'll give you a little pointer. So you have a straight up and down parallel. And then over here on the Pro, not only do you have the Yale type, kink or craziness, that you also have sharp, whatever in the wording. So, I mean, in this wording, you got that little bit at the bottom, but that's not really hurting you with the key. You're kind of bottom tension that or whatever, and just pick up from the wording. So that's one big wide open. I mean, it's narrow, but it's open. This one, technically, normally I'd use a longer hook and top a keyway probably, and just use a longer hook and pick from the bottom to try to avoid that warding altogether. Because trying to jam like a skinny enough hook through there is going to be a real pain in the ass. So I'd probably go deep to go around it. Happy down something different giveaways. Ah, yeah, dude, I'd love to get one done. Oops, sorry, keeping that kicking. I'd love to get one done from Abus too. That's like I said, I'm kind of looking for an out a little bit from Pac-lock. I mean, if every time I order 3, I have to fix 2, that's kind of like yikes. you know, like that's not. And I mean, I am, sending them out as challenge locks, so I don't mind the rework. But I mean, if I was a business or if I was somebody that was just sending them off as is without, flipping them off into challenge locks and whatnot, yeah, dude, I'd kind of be pissed at that a little bit. You know what I mean? Like how the actuators weren't working and stuff. If I was a, real life client and I, you know, sold this to another, if I was a locksmith and this has my logo and I sold this to a person or a client, whatever, and then they bring it home, take it out of the box, and the shit don't work, yeah, I'd be embarrassed as hell by that, man. And then just seeing like Kraken's whole color mishap, Snake's thing missing springs, while that was an enlightening learning experience, I mean, it shouldn't have technically happened. Snake's things missing springs. And, well, no, okay. There's completely different experiences with Pac-lock depending on how you deal with them. Like me and Kraken, we call and we deal directly with Martha. She's the like runner operator of it. And she'll send you like the prices of everything and you just send her over the graphics. She sends you the mock-up, which is the um for YouTube, it's my profile picture. That's a Pac-lock mock-up. So you get that, you see it, you thumbs up, approve it, pick your color, and then it comes. So for example, Snake was ordering me one to replace the one I have of his, this one, and according to him, he looked on their website. I never looked on their website, never been on it once. He said that black wasn't available. And it's like, I've never heard of a color not being available. So, I mean, for me, I've never ordered online. So, I mean, they could be out of stock for black right now. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I've never done it like that. I've always dealt with Martha through emails. I emailed Pac-lock saying, "Hi, I'd like my logo lock. How do I do it?" Um, she said, "Send me the graphics." I sent her that graphic literally right there. And let's see, it's on one of these fucking things. My first run was one-sided, and right here. So that's an exact negative of that behind me. So I just sent her a picture of that. They turned it into that. And that is that. But then you can do two sides. So one side has that, and then the other side has whatever. And the more that you have, obviously, the more money it's going to be. But yeah, I've always just dealt with Martha, like I said, because she's the operator, so to speak, of the place. So she makes things happen. But from what Snake tells me, from what I understand, he only orders online. He's never spoken to anyone or done anything like that, so he only orders online. And he says his orders come through quicker. So for an example, I tried to order Kurt Cobain Nirvana locks, like based on the same thing that I have drawn. Like I had it right here. And I submitted it in February, the same time as these. And I wanted to give him out from the end of February, which is Kurt's birthday, till April 8th when he was dead. And they've yet to be even prototyped. So, I explained to her these were for my birthday, and she kind of owed me a favor from a previous order getting um, sidetracked, so to speak. And I called in that favor to have these. So they showed up on my birthday. So I was supposed to have them like a week before, but they showed up. My birthday was Friday. They showed up Friday. So at least I had them for my birthday. But yeah, I don't know. How they were and how they are kind of becoming two separate things. I mean, I would much rather. I emailed them about a chrome lock, kind of like truckers, and what it would look like and if that was an option. And they said no to the chrome, but yes to steel. And then the guy Ryan kind of talked me out of it, saying, "You don't want it. It just looks burnt. It doesn't look good." And then Snake showed me a picture of his, both in bronze and in steel. I think the steel looks nice, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, they never did the Kurt Cobain thing. I checked in with them uh, pretty much weekly, and I stopped checking 3 weeks ago, and they've never reached out to me. So I mean, you know, come on now. Yeah, they'd probably send you either a whole new lock or definitely the parts at the very least. Yeah, no, they've always been very good. Like as far as if there was a problem, I'd call and whatever, they had no problem making it. No, it's not that. I asked her that from the beginning if she'd be able to make it because of copyright. And this was, I drew this for my high school graphic arts class. So, I mean, I get it. Yeah, I'm technically copying Rolling Stone. But yeah, no, it had nothing to do with copyright. She sent me the digital stamp of it and then promised me a prototype stamp that next week. And then, uh, whatever. That was 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago now. So, like I said, I checked every week, but I'm not gonna, continue to keep doing that like that. That's crazy. Which one? This one that's I got for kicks. It wasn't even for sale. It was I saw it in the background of a video he was making, and it's technically a wiper insert with just epoxy resin. But it's one of my favorite for the size because I got really big hands, and you know, just the way it gives feedback and the way it has all those little kind of arches in the back. It has multiple places to rest in my hand, so no matter where it is, it's comfortable. Yeah, dude, it really sucks they dropped the ball on that. I would have liked to have done that whole Nirvana giveaway. I thought that would have been cool. And this was a nice one that not Ginger was nice enough to send my way. Awesome homemade, like the wood on this is very nicely carved. Yeah, the one of the solutions that I'm just revisiting now, especially, is right here from Bare Bones. Before, there was too much wiggle room. Well, any wiggle room is too much wiggle room. But ever since it has this new on the y-axis, this is a whole another monster, man. Like I've really been digging these. I mean, the feedback's good. Like I said, the wiggle's gone. I just haven't had all that much time to practice instead of a lot going on here. That's one thing too. Hold on, where is that? Hopefully right here. Gives me hope as far as that supposed Bosnian Bill package I bought over here. Uh, that whole double shear line lock that I found. Like I love just finding more and more stuff. Like I thought this was just a standard sledge, whatever, and I was sorting through all my stuff, putting them in different things, containers to label them. And when I was looking at this one, I saw a couple too many ridges. And I was like, okay, why is there so many ridges? And I went to take the key out. I noticed when it opened like that, which is not flush, as you'll see in a second. So then when I did straighten it, I've been like, oh shit, like this got two different shear lines, like, or, two completely different pin stacks. Like that is awesome. Oh, multi-picks, dude. Yeah, they are honestly probably the best, like, on the market as far as per pick. The only problem, I just can't use them for long because my hands cramp. But yeah, if there was a gun to my head and you were like, you gotta pick this lock, the highest, chances to pick it in the shortest amount of time, yeah, I'd probably go with multi-picks. But yeah, just getting a lock like this out of that Bosnian Bill box, because I really don't believe it was from him. I just think it was bullshit. But still, just to get rare locks like this, um, Rhino through Picksmith was able to come to the conclusion that most, maybe it's from either a prototype challenge lock or from an elevator. They kind of have like a service, like on off function. So it could be that. Uh, but yeah, just something very unique that, something you're not going to see often or even again. So that was cool having that. And then I just have to grave Sadistic because I do engrave all my little babies before I send them out. But let's see, what time is it? 9 o'clock. Yeah, I think it's time. Yeah, time to drink a shake and possibly get something going here. Been using Gorilla Fist. You mean Monkey's Paw? Yeah, that's whatchamacallit. I got a couple well, not like they're custom monkey paws, but just monkey paws that I've shaved down to like 20,000 and put like a bare bones handle or a southward handle or something like that. But yeah, to my point is, I'm not gonna put these pins together, straighten this out for a second, but then after that, I need to eat something. I've been making challenge locks for 2.5 hours in this go, and then whatever 2 hours in the first part, trying to learn how to do the whole uh, dead shackle thing, because that's awesome. Like if you're asking me, that whole dead core shackle thing, that's hard to tell when you pop the lock like that. I love it. And I've already parted with one of the rattlesnakes. Yikes. Yeah, some of the rattlesnakes, the little nail that he used, it broke off, so I have to put a little wafer. So he gave me a couple little 2 millimeter wafers to throw in there with them. That and then that pin inside of that one is amazing work. So it looks like I got 3 big ones left, 3 big rattlesnakes. Okay, 4 big rattlesnakes and 3 little ones. And then that one awesome pin and pin. That pin and pin one's phenomenal. Here, I'm going to give you a close up on that one again. I'm going to clean up my tools. I mean, this thing is worth a whole bunch of shout outs, this pin work. Like when you want to talk about advanced whatever, that right there. To be able to get that sliding like that, and then every time you do the jiggle test, it passes because you feel that jiggle, but that's bound in the core. Whoo! That's not something I want to mess with, man. Whoa, see, yeah, okay, you made it into 15,000. Yeah, see, 15,000's for me. I don't have a lot of Euro locks. Like most of mine are sledge style or quick set style. So for me, right around 18 to 20 seems to be my sweet comfort zone. Like my sweet spot where, I understand for Euro cylinders or Euro profile stuff like that, 15,000 or 12,000, something like that is skinnier. I have a sliver kit somewhere, but I mean those things are so thin. I don't want a chance bending them or breaking them. I've never been in a situation where it's been necessary to use them. Yeah, I'm bummed that the actuator in here. Yeah, same thing. Jimmy Long's is perfect. Was it 19,000? Let's see. Maybe by some chance, putting this lock in there, maybe it'll work. Let's give it a whirl. The point being, for some reason, it's not working. Even though the actuator should be lined up just fine. Oh. Oh, wait, alright, hold on. Now I remember the problem. The problem was the ball bearing didn't engage. Okay, hold on. Oh, where'd the other screw go? Hmm. And I know it's here somewhere. Probably staring me right in the face. And here's a screw. That's not the screw. It's not a hex head. That's not a hex head. Where the hell are all these extra pieces coming from? That's what I want to know. There it is. Alright. That's the hex head I'm looking for. But nonetheless, even putting it together, and you could even see the ball bearings right there. See the ball bearings staring at you? But yet, when I push this down, it doesn't engage. Well, hold on, let me screw it down first. So again, I think it's just a matter of the actuator itself. Let's see. So the lock turns, but it doesn't lock. So, I mean, like I said, it's loaded with ball bearings. They're hanging out right there. But what it feels like is there's something. Well, not something. It feels like the spring in the actuator isn't rotating properly. So, I mean, I guess really there's no reason for me to even take this apart. It's not like it's anything I'm fixing right now. But all the pieces are here. I just have to figure out technically why it's not working. Like why it's not locking. And the other ball bearings there, that one, I don't know. Like I said, I think it's a matter of the inside actuator is turning, but it's not turning the one on the top. So let's see. I believe the Lockheed Awards start in a couple hours. So, I mean, that's something I watched today. So I'm maybe make some breakfast and watch that. Hopefully, if I'm real lucky, I can actually win one category. That would be awesome, especially if this might be the last of the Lockies, which I hope it's not, but you never know. So, I mean, I'm not gonna pop back on right after breakfast, but after the Lockies or whatever, then I'll be back on. I can engrave this. It'll be an engraving session. So I'll use my new tool and I'll engrave this, and then I have to engrave Sergeant Payne for Pocket Woman. So I have to figure out in the meantime what type of sadistic, maybe serrated sadistic, sickness, or just something. Something's gotta go there. But till then, I guess I'll see you guys at the Lockheed Awards. Good luck to everybody else that's nominated. And hey, enjoy your weekend. Remember, anything is possible when everything's unlockable. And I'm going to give you one more time. Your teachers to do the bad. The tools. Fucking amateurs. You don't know Walter. And then, of course, sparrows, lock law, lady lock. Don't be a dick. But most of all, if you need to reach out to me, there's my email. And most of all, the thank yous. Alright, guys, good luck at the Lockies.